We're going to look at Skipton and Swale today. So when you come up the road from Busby Stoop, there's a little turn off here on the left hand side, just when you get to the first chevrons. You turn round there, you can see Sandhutton village. You don't want to be as far as that. So you turn in here by these two rusty metal gate posts and follow this little road round, and just in front of my car there is a disinfectant pit, an old one, not used now. But you can see it's a big dip and then out again. If you hit it at anything more than 15-20 miles an hour, you're airborne. So you have to go very carefully. And then you follow this road right round until you come to those buildings over there where those trees are. So I've come along this little road past these buildings. You can see the bungalows there, very nice. So I come past the buildings, and here you turn right and you go right away up to the very top of the old airfield where those new buildings are, right up there. You drive right away around the top, and this is the controversial gate which somebody was locked in once. They'd had to go to these bungalows to try and get out. Asked to see if somebody had the key. So I've come right up past these new buildings round the back of there, right round the top, down this road, and you come to this big green slurry tank. You drive straight past it and you continue on down here, which is the far side of the airfield, for about half a mile before taking a right turn. So we've come down this road here, and you come down it, you'll see there's a barrier across at that point, and just before the barrier on the right hand side is a large concrete area, at the far side of which you will see a small yellow sign. It's for Leeds members only. There are no day tickets at all. And it's a very, very quiet spot. And if I turn right round and look back across the airfield, in a very far distance you can see the bungalows. Which will give you some idea where I am. So I drive across the concrete area and park here. It seems very strange to think that during the Second World War there was Halifax bombers trundling around all over the place, parked up on this concrete here. It was very, very busy. You'll know you're in the right place because there's what appears to be a little bungalow there. It was in fact a pig artificial insemination unit at one time. This is where they kept the boars. They had an artificial sow out the back which they used, sprayed it with boar mate. The big boars didn't know any difference, you see. And that was where the semen was collected. So if we just walk along this hedge from the sign, around the corner, you'll see another sign and the style over. We'll go down there and have a look at the river, and then I'll come back and collect the gear, and I'll go down there and I'll fish it tonight and see what comes of it. So you just come over the start and walk down this little paddock. Through this gate, which is usually open. I've got a ragwort in here. And there you can see the river. So it isn't far, I think 100 yards or less. And stretch. Starts at that yellow sign there. And I'm at the very bottom. There are 22 pegs here, but you very rarely see anybody on the river. Every time I've been, I've fished it on my own, and I've had some nice barbel from here. The field usually contains some feisty young beast which come galloping towards you. See what you've got in your bag. They're just nosy, but they can be a bit intimidating if you're not used to it. So there's the bottom limit. So I'm just going to fish this little stretch tonight. And there you see the rest of the river. Spitting and spotting with rain. It's been doing it all there and the odd rumble of thunder, but I'd hoped the river would have been up. You can see there's willows all the way down the far side. Some nice tasty water here. Some good chub as well. And of course, being on the left bank, you're facing west, which on most days you're sitting in the sunshine, but not today unfortunately. And the river comes down, and this is the swim I'm going to fish tonight. Those willows opposite, and it just drifts away downstream into that slightly streamy water there. And I'm hoping there will be some barbel. A nice crease on the other side there as well. Well, this is Skipton on-Swale. It's probably the quietest place you'll ever fish. I don't think there's a house within 3/4 of a mile, if not more. And very few people come here to fish. Every time I come, I never see anybody at all. Never see a soul. It's nice because you're sitting on the left bank and in the evening you're facing the sun. The rain has stopped now, so hopefully you'll keep away and we'll have a barbel on the bank. I've got some lovely barbel from here, not very big, but they're a beautiful colour. They have very red fins as opposed to the more tangerine orange fins which you get downstream. Anyway, I'll put in now, 6:30, and we'll see what comes of it. Well, I've been here for an hour now. It's 7:30. It's looking very ominously black behind the camera, but we'll see what comes of it. The rain so far has kept off, which is nice. That's a beggar. Just unwrapping a sandwich. The damn thing was off. So, missed it. That's infuriating. I suspect it won't be long before these skittish young bullocks are down here. They just appeared from upstream. They're just grazing away down, so. And when I jumped up to grab that rod, there was a heron just sitting about 20 feet away. I was afraid of its life. Evening, nice and warm, beautiful. dark clouds seem to be dissipating, so hopefully the rain will keep off. And hopefully we'll get another bloody take. Not miss it. Well, it wasn't a barbel, although it took off like one. It's a good sized chub, mind. A bit raggy tail on it. You know, looks like it's been in a battle with something. So we've got a fish. It's 9:45. And I'll put him back. Well, some interesting wildlife on there. There's the sparrowhawk, and there's some big bats towards the end. I don't know what they are, but they're not the normal pipistrelle. They're obviously something much bigger. You get even bigger bats down at Fordington. They're absolutely massive things. But you wouldn't believe it. When I got back to the gate, it was locked. I couldn't get out. So I had to go and rattle the chap up. There's only one bungalow with a light on. Anyway, he was the key holder. Well, it isn't a key, it's a combination lock. So he very kindly gave me the combination so that I could get out. And the gate shuts at 10 o'clock, so if you're not there for 10, you'll have the same problem as me. But it was a grand night, and I hope you enjoyed it. I know we didn't get a barbel, but we had a right big take for that raggy little chub. A feisty thing. A very enjoyable night. Anyway, good night for now.